What do you put the Broncos' poor season down to, Jesse?
I would say expectation is a massive one. Obviously, coming off a grand final, the expectation was huge. Losing Herbie and Capewell and not really filling their void is also a big one. I thought that was going to be from preseason. And obviously Reynolds out for majority of the season too. Like they haven't really had a good run of it. And I think their depth has been challenged at a fair few times this year. And yeah, the expectations just gotten a bit too much for him. Unfortunately, it's a bit too late, I think.
Mate, that was perfect. For my and way less than a minute, which I was shocked that you actually managed to do that. For mine, for the Broncos, a little bit of arrogance, perhaps. A little bit of, I think we'll get there. We deserve to be there, so that'll automatically happen for us. Again, I've got to echo what you said. The losses of the four players that they did lose was absolutely huge. They lost Farnworth, they lost Flegler, they lost Palacia, and then they lost Capewell late on as well, which I think a lot of people underestimated just how important all four played in the roles last year. Palacia off the bench, you can't underestimate how good he was last year. Capewell, just his experience. And the other two, like Farnworth for mine was center of the year last year. Like that's how good he was going. So you can't underestimate the guys that they lost. And Flegler, like the big thing for mine about Flegler was he took a lot of pressure off Haas and Carrigan so that they didn't have to go the 80-minute stints or the longer stints. He'd come on and give them a little bit of a break and work with, say, Palacia, etc. And I thought it was a huge reason why.